it actually looks really good. Test, test. Is this thing on? Oh, we're rolling? What's up, everybody? You're back here with Philip Tate. Today, eye dye poly. We finally got to it. We've gone through everything we could think of. We've used shampoo and RIT dye. We used the shaving cream and the RIT dye. You know, they worked. They weren't my favorite methods, but today I've been experimenting with this eye dye poly, and I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. All right, so I've skipped the process. If y'all want to watch how I did the shaving cream, you can go in the descriptions below, and I'll put a link for my other videos so you can see how I did that. But we're gonna skip it. We're gonna go straight to it. We're gonna do 3 different styles, okay? So I'm gonna experiment. I'm gonna do different shapes. I'm gonna do different designs in each one, so that way you can see how each result came out. All right, so without further ado, let's get to it. We're gonna start right here. And I've got 6 different colors that I've been working with. We have purple, we have red, teal, pink, green, and blue. All right, so the first one we're gonna do is gonna be a little combination of each of those, just to see how it comes out. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna put a little bit going all the way around with each color. Now, some people say a little bit goes a long way. Well, I've been experimenting with this, and I found the more color you put on it, the better it comes out a lot of the times. Especially when I swirl it, it gives it a real cool effect. Now some of these colors do go a really long way, like the green, red, purple, and blue. So I try not to use too much of those colors, just so that way I can let the colors spread out a little bit. Okay, put a little bit more here, a little bit more there. All right, we'll put a little bit more red in between here. And a little bit more purple up here. All right, that's gonna be disc number 1. I like glow plastic. The glow plastic works really good for me. I like the way it comes out after it's done. When you put it in the light, it glows. So we're using a CFR Glow Leopard. All right, so we're just gonna sit it down. All right. So this first one, I want it to do a little spin effect. So I'm gonna put my hand down, and I'm gonna keep twirling it till I can see the dye start to really spin in there. You can see it starting to move. So we're gonna get deep in there. All right, it's gonna come up on the sides a little bit, but that's fine. Right, so set this one off to the side. Okay, so on the next one, I'm just gonna do kind of like a star effect. I'm just gonna have them spread out all over the place without the swirl. All right, so that should be good for that one. I'm gonna take CFR Glow T-Bird. We're gonna do the same thing. Okay, and so for the third and final one, I'm gonna try to create an actual swirly pattern, so that way when I do spin it, it gives it even more of an effect as it's going around. That should do it for that one. All right, let's put the disc on. We're gonna be using a CFR Glow Boss. All right, here we go. And as you can see, you can already see the colors in there starting to mix really good. Now what I like to do is do a little cleanup job on them just to make sure that all this extra spillage doesn't go everywhere. And I like to rub it on the edges so that way it gives the edge of the disc that over carry effect. So you can see it just a little bit on the back side of the rim. And then from here I'm just going to adjust it so it's back centered. Push it down a little bit. Sometimes when you use the clear disc, you can see where you miss a spot or two, where maybe there might be a bubble. So the good thing about using the clear disc is that you can almost correct that effect. You can correct that mistake if you can get to it in time. Alright, now I've corrected this one. It had a little air bubble in it, but because I saw it, I was able to press it down a little bit, spin it. That way that color hit that spot. Alright, so now that one's going to be good to go, and it actually looks really good. So can't wait to see what these look like. Alright, y'all, we got them done. I'm almost certain these are going to look great. So I want you to tell me now in the comments below, what do you think? How do you think these turned out this time? Are we going to like the iDye Poly better than the RIT dye? I think so. Now don't get me wrong, I'm going to use that RIT dye again. I'm going to try out something different later on down the road where I can make designs with the RIT dye and then add the iDye Poly to the outside or inside of the design. So I'm really excited to see where that goes. For now, we got 5 hours. We're going to let it sit just a little longer so that way the dye has time to soak in and spread out. Alright, 5 hours from now. See you then. Alright, there you go. It's been 5 hours. I'm ready to see these results. I know you are too. So here we go. Without further ado, here we go. That was fast. Alright, well, here's the results. We started off with the leopard first. Alright, told you I was going to put a couple patterns in there and give it a swirl. That's the results for that one. I think that one came out really good. Alright, perfect. There you go. Next up, we had the T-Bird. I told you I was going to just put a random shake everywhere and see how it came out with the different colors. Well, this one might be my favorite one so far. Bam. I know, that one's crazy, but it's going to be one of my favorites. I might actually end up throwing this one. Well, there you go. T-Bird. Alright, and finally, the Boss. Remember I told you I was going to make a pattern in that one and spin it around just to see what it did. Well, there you go. There's the results. Well, overall, I'm really happy with these. This is so far my favorite way to dye a disc. So I'm going to keep this up for a while, try some other things like I said with the RIT and see where it goes. It might lead to another video, it might not. But you've seen all three. You saw the shampoo with the RIT, you saw the shaving cream with the RIT, and now you've seen shaving cream with the iDye Poly. Well, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all watching. Y'all know what to do now. Yep, talking to you. Alright, well, again, we'll see you next time. Peace.